then I'm just going for some clips like this. So first of all, I wanted to make a 3v3 gunfight sniper video because I hit the clips like this. One around here. That was fucked up. But then after some time I realized that most of the time the games were just finished like this. So it was kind of annoying, people just boxing, even on my team or on the other team, it was just annoying. So I wanted to try something new. I wanted to try some max sensitivity sniping on controller, because you often hear people max sensitivity is the best, stuff like that. So I tried it out. I will explain you how I warm up, how much time I spent now with some gameplay, that you can see my results, and at the end a little conclusion if you should try it or not. All that after the intro. Let's go. Hey, welcome everyone to a new video. I'm Capunator and it is a pleasure to talk to you today. In today's video I will show you some max sensitivity sniping. So previously I was sniping on a 6 sensitivity, so not that high. I had a 1.5 multiplier on high zooms, so if you want like this, 9 sensitivity in scope on high level zooms. But then I was just sometimes not fast enough to actually react to my enemies who are playing SMGs or shotguns, just because they're moving so fast in this game, even because sliding is just still a thing. So I tried to go for max sensitivity sniping. So I jumped into some training. I put the sensitivity up to 14, but with no multiplier on high zoom optics, and then just a low zoom optic multiplier. I put it down to like 0.4, I guess, because for playing normally you don't really need this much of a sensitivity. Yeah, I did for like about 20 minutes of training against bots. I did like around 100 kills. And then I jumped into some gameplay, which you will just see after the best clips. I hit it with some comments of me. And yeah, at the end I will give you a conclusion. So I'm in the training here and we are trying, should you actually play max sensitivity? Because I'm now here at max sensitivity, 14 sensitivity. With 1.0 multiplier on low zoom. I mean, you can like move so fucking fast. This is basically just a training now I'm doing to get used to it. I would definitely not recommend you doing this, like just putting the max sensitivity on and then going into an online game. But maybe just like this with yeah, custom game mode, you just go against bots and try like 3, 4, 5 games. Most of the time I just go for unlimited kills, so... And this actually seems to pay off already. Of course, this was a hit mark again, like while jump shotting. Don't ask me why, but sometimes it just happens so often that while jump shotting you get hit markers. Here you go, a little turn on. This was quite nice for once, actually. It finally pays off. Just shot him in the foot, but he still died, and a little double kill this. So as I said, I actually wanted to give you a true advice of should you change for it or not. And that is it right now. I just can't tell you really to swap or not, just because those lobbies are so fucking sweaty. But I kind of enjoy myself playing this high sensitivity, so if you want to try something new, you definitely should try it. How was this not a collateral? They mean like, they really were like one in front of the other. I didn't choke him. So day number 2 of max sensitivity sniping. I played I guess 4 rounds yesterday with the training you just saw before. And now I just did the training again, did something like 120 kills just to warm up against bots like I always do when I'm sniping, especially sometimes when I just play a little bit for fun I do not warm up. And yeah, we will now see what this will bring us today in these lobbies. Nice little quick scope. Oh, nice little wallbang. Double kill, we do not stop here. Oh, a little 3-kill streak on max sensitivity. Ooh, that was close. Max sensitivity is going off. I guess it's really not the worst thing to do. Woohoo! I'm getting used to those max sensitivity, and it feels kind of great. I have to admit that. Ooh, finally. I guess it feels finally like it should feeling. Here you go. Bad idea to peek me. He didn't even see me. There's one. You're dead. Oh, not now. I'm on streak, please. Oh, let's go. Cheeky little double kill again. Like there are 3 or 4 snipers in the enemy team. Most of them are just camping out there. Or in the doorway, like in the garage. Also, wow, are they just sitting in all the corners of the map? Here you go, cheeky little double kill again. Just want to say there's a guy running to our spawn. Nobody's caring for him. Wait. He already changed for his... Didn't he? Here you go, camper boy. Like an interesting hit mark again. Thanks, teammate.
Hardpoint is secure.
Whoa, that no-scope. Ooh, let's go. You know, there are always like some moments where I just think, no, it's not worth it going for like max sensitivity, and then I'm just going for some clips like this. Whoa! Oh my god! So as a conclusion, if you want to try max sensitivity sniping, because you definitely should, maybe not max sensitivity, but a high sensitivity like around 10 or 11 could be fine. I know that, for example, Spread is playing on 11 sensitivity, so maybe that's the sweet spot. Because if you want to go for like 360, no scope, quick scope, stuff like that, you definitely need this high sensitivity, because with the low sensitivity you cannot react. So first of all, go into some training against bots, do some custom games, warm up, and then just stick to the sensitivity in some games, in some public games, not only custom games, because the movement is a lot different. And yeah, you can really learn it quite fast. I played for about 4 hours, I would say now, and my clips are not that bad. Still not hitting every shot like I used to before. Actually, I hit it not every shot, but I hit it most of my shots. Now I often miss shots pretty poorly, but yeah, it's actually quite fun, it's quite reactive, so you should definitely try it if you're familiar with at least sensitivity higher than 7 or 8. Because if you're like on 3 or 4 because you have trouble to actually hit your shots, I would not recommend you this. But if you're already familiar with a high sensitivity, definitely try this. It's a lot of fun. You can hit some insanely clips. And yeah, it's actually quite challenging also just to learn it. So as a conclusion, you can do it if you want to. It's quite fun. Me, for myself, I maybe will go down to like 10-11 sensitivity just because I feel like this is still fast enough, but I will hit more of my shots because, as you maybe seen at the gameplay, sometimes I'm just turning way too fast and then I'm running into a wall. yeah, that was it with all the max sensitivity tips, conclusion video thing here. Thanks for watching, really appreciate it. If this helped you, if you're now maybe going to try it, leave a comment down below. Just tell me that you tried it or that you will try, because it's really quite interesting. It's really a good thing to do, I would say, and it's quite cool. Yeah, at this point, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, I would really appreciate it if you will like and subscribe. My name is Capunator, and it was a pleasure to talk to you today. I hope to see you back soon for another video. Ciao!